Have you ever noticed that some nights you wake up clearer, calmer, and more focused, while other mornings feel foggy, forgetful, and heavy behind the eyes? Many seniors assume this is just aging, but modern neuroscience and vision science now show something surprising. The brain and eyes are not resting while you sleep. They are repairing. They are rebuilding. And what you eat before bed quietly determines how well that repair actually happens. Tonight, you'll discover why certain vegetables act like nighttime repair tools for memory, focus, and vision, especially after age 50, and why most seniors eat them at the wrong time, or not at all. As we age, blood flow to the brain slowly decreases, nerve signaling becomes less efficient, and oxidative stress begins damaging delicate brain cells and retinal tissue. At the same time, sleep becomes lighter, shorter, and more fragmented. This creates a dangerous cycle. The brain needs deep sleep to clear toxins and repair neurons, but aging makes deep sleep harder to reach. The eyes also depend on nighttime nutrient delivery to repair retinal cells stressed by screens, light exposure, and inflammation throughout the day. When the right nutrients are missing, repair slows, memory fades, and vision dulls. What many seniors don't realize is that digestion slows at night, and certain foods release their nutrients more slowly while you sleep. This slow release is exactly what the brain and eyes prefer during nighttime repair cycles. That is why the vegetables you eat in the evening matter far more than those eaten earlier in the day. When chosen wisely, they feed the brain's glymphatic system, reduce inflammation in the optic nerve, and support neurotransmitter balance while you rest. Let's start with the first vegetable, one that neurologists quietly respect but most seniors underestimate: spinach. This leafy green is rich in folate, lutein, magnesium, and nitrates that improve blood flow to both the brain and the retina. Folate supports the production of neurotransmitters that regulate mood, memory, and learning. Low folate levels are strongly linked to cognitive decline and memory lapses in older adults. At night, folate helps the brain rebuild synaptic connections formed during the day. Spinach is also one of the best natural sources of lutein, a carotenoid that concentrates in the macula of the eye. Lutein acts like internal sunglasses, protecting retinal cells from oxidative stress and blue light damage. During sleep, lutein supports repair of light-sensitive photoreceptors that weaken with age. Seniors who consume lutein-rich foods regularly often report less eye strain, improved contrast sensitivity, and sharper night vision over time. Magnesium in spinach plays a critical role in calming the nervous system. It helps relax blood vessels, lowers nighttime cortisol, and supports deeper sleep cycles. This is important because deep sleep is when the brain clears beta-amyloid waste, a protein associated with Alzheimer's disease. Without enough magnesium, sleep becomes shallow and brain detoxification slows. For best nighttime benefits, spinach should be lightly cooked, not raw. Cooking breaks down oxalates and makes magnesium and lutein more absorbable. A small bowl of sautéed spinach with olive oil about 2 hours before bed is ideal. Avoid pairing it with heavy proteins at night, which slow digestion and reduce nutrient delivery. The second vegetable is one many seniors only think of as a side dish, yet it plays a powerful role in brain repair: beets. Beets are rich in natural nitrates that convert into nitric oxide in the body. Nitric oxide improves blood flow to areas of the brain involved in memory and decision-making. Studies show that older adults who consume beets experience increased circulation to the frontal cortex, the area most affected by age-related decline. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients delivered during sleep when the brain is actively repairing itself. Beets also contain betalains, powerful antioxidants that reduce inflammation in brain tissue and protect neurons from oxidative stress. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of memory decline and slower processing speed in seniors. Beets also support vision indirectly by improving microcirculation to the tiny blood vessels that nourish the retina and optic nerve. Poor circulation starves these tissues, leading to blurry vision and sensitivity to light. Improved nighttime blood flow allows retinal cells to receive nutrients exactly when repair is taking place. For seniors, the best way to consume beets at night is roasted or steamed, not pickled. Pickled beets contain vinegar and excess sodium, which can disrupt sleep and raise blood pressure. A small portion of warm beets in the evening supports calm circulation without overstimulating the nervous system. Now, before we move on, there's something important you need to understand. Eating these vegetables randomly during the day does not produce the same results. Timing matters. The brain enters its most active repair phase during the first half of the night, especially during deep, slow-wave sleep. This is when nutrient availability makes the biggest difference. In the next, you'll discover the third vegetable, one that directly supports nerve regeneration, eye signaling, and long-term memory formation. It is often ignored, rarely recommended by doctors, yet deeply studied in longevity research. And you'll learn exactly how to combine these vegetables to amplify their effects without disrupting sleep. The third vegetable works differently from the first two. While spinach supports neurotransmitters and beets improve circulation, this one focuses on rebuilding the wiring itself. The nerves that carry signals between brain cells and from the eyes to the brain depend on protective insulation called myelin. With age, this insulation thins, signals slow down, memories take longer to form, visual information becomes delayed and distorted. The vegetable that quietly supports this repair process is broccoli. Broccoli is rich in sulforaphane, a sulfur-containing compound that activates genes responsible for cellular repair and detoxification. Sulforaphane has been shown to reduce neuroinflammation and protect neurons from age-related degeneration. At night, when the brain shifts into maintenance mode, sulforaphane supports the removal of damaged proteins and encourages the growth of healthier neural connections. Broccoli also contains high levels of vitamin K, a nutrient critical for brain cell membrane integrity. Vitamin K supports sphingolipids, specialized fats that form the structure of brain cells and myelin sheaths. Seniors with low vitamin K intake are more likely to experience cognitive slowing and memory issues. Eating broccoli in the evening provides a slow, steady release of this nutrient during sleep, when repair enzymes are most active. For vision, broccoli contributes antioxidants such as zeaxanthin and vitamin C. Zeaxanthin works alongside lutein to protect the macula, while vitamin C supports collagen production in the eye's blood vessels. Strong vessels mean better nutrient delivery to retinal tissue overnight. This reduces dryness, irritation, and gradual vision decline. Broccoli also helps regulate blood sugar, which is critical for nighttime brain repair. Blood sugar spikes at night disrupt deep sleep and increase inflammation. Broccoli's fiber and phytonutrients stabilize glucose levels, allowing the brain to remain in restorative sleep cycles longer. To get the most benefit, broccoli should be lightly steamed, not boiled. Overcooking destroys sulforaphane. Adding a small amount of healthy fat, such as olive oil, improves absorption of fat-soluble compounds. A modest portion in the early evening is ideal. Eating it too late may increase gas or discomfort, which can interfere with sleep. Now that you know the top 3 vegetables, there is a crucial mistake many seniors make that quietly cancels their benefits. They eat these foods alongside ingredients that block absorption or overstimulate the nervous system. For example, pairing these vegetables with heavy meats, sugary sauces, or late-night caffeine forces the digestive system to work overtime. This diverts blood flow away from the brain during sleep, reducing repair efficiency. Another common mistake is eating too close to bedtime. While these vegetables support nighttime repair, digestion itself requires energy. Eating within 30 minutes of bed can elevate heart rate and body temperature, delaying deep sleep. The ideal window is 1 to 2 hours before sleep, allowing digestion to begin while nutrients are still circulating during early sleep stages. It is also important to understand that consistency matters more than quantity. Eating large portions occasionally does less than eating small portions regularly. The brain and eyes respond best to steady nutrient availability over time. Seniors who include these vegetables 3 to 5 evenings per week often report gradual improvements in clarity, focus, and visual comfort within several weeks. There is another layer to this that most people never hear about. The gut and brain communicate constantly through the vagus nerve. The vegetables you eat influence gut bacteria, which in turn affect brain chemistry. Spinach, beets, and broccoli feed beneficial bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids. These compounds reduce inflammation and strengthen the blood-brain barrier. A stronger barrier protects the brain from toxins that accumulate with age. During sleep, the gut slows but continues signaling the brain. When gut bacteria are supported, nighttime brain repair becomes more efficient. This is one reason seniors often notice improved mood and reduced anxiety when they improve evening nutrition. Now you may be wondering if supplements can replace these vegetables. While supplements have their place, they do not replicate the complex synergy of whole foods. The fiber, enzymes, and phytonutrients in vegetables work together in ways isolated pills cannot. Whole vegetables also release nutrients more slowly, which is ideal for overnight repair. Before we move on, there is one final vegetable that acts as an amplifier. It enhances the effects of the first three and supports vision signaling speed, memory consolidation, and mental calm. This vegetable is often overlooked because it is simple, inexpensive, and rarely advertised as a brain food. Yet for seniors, it may be the most important of all. It does not work by stimulating the brain or flooding the eyes with antioxidants. Instead, it creates the internal environment that allows repair to happen smoothly and efficiently. That vegetable is carrots. While many people associate carrots only with eyesight, their role in nighttime brain and vision repair goes much deeper. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A as needed. Vitamin A is essential for the regeneration of photoreceptor cells in the retina. These cells are responsible for converting light into signals the brain can understand. With age, photoreceptors become less efficient, leading to poor night vision, slower focus adjustment, and increased glare sensitivity. During sleep, vitamin A supports the renewal of these cells, helping vision feel clearer in the morning. For the brain, vitamin A plays a role in gene expression related to neuroplasticity. This means it helps regulate how brain cells adapt, connect, and strengthen memory pathways. Deficiency has been linked to impaired learning and reduced memory performance in older adults. Carrots provide a gentle, food-based source that supports these processes without overstimulation. Carrots also contain falcarinol, a natural compound shown to reduce inflammation and protect nerve cells from oxidative damage. Inflammation is one of the hidden reasons seniors wake up mentally tired despite sleeping for many hours. When inflammation is lowered, the brain can focus on repair rather than defense. Another important benefit of carrots is their effect on digestion. They are easy to digest, gently support gut motility, and do not spike blood sugar when eaten in moderate portions. Stable blood sugar at night is essential for uninterrupted deep sleep. When glucose levels rise and fall sharply, the brain is pulled out of restorative sleep stages, interrupting memory consolidation and toxin clearance. The best way to consume carrots in the evening is lightly steamed or roasted. Raw carrots can be harder to digest for some seniors at night. Cooking increases beta-carotene absorption and makes the vegetable gentler on the digestive system. Pairing carrots with a small amount of healthy fat enhances vitamin A conversion. Now that you know all four vegetables, the real power comes from how they are combined. You do not need to eat all four every night. In fact, rotating them works better. For example, one evening you might choose spinach and carrots, another evening, beets and broccoli. This rotation prevents digestive fatigue and provides a broader range of nutrients over time. A simple evening plate could include one cooked green vegetable and one colorful root vegetable. Keep portions modest. The goal is nourishment, not fullness. This allows nutrients to circulate without burdening digestion during sleep. There are also a few important cautions. Seniors taking blood thinners should monitor intake of vitamin K-rich foods like broccoli and spinach. This does not mean avoiding them, but consistency is key. Sudden large increases can interfere with medication balance. Always keep intake steady and discuss changes with a healthcare provider. Seniors with kidney issues should be mindful of oxalates in spinach. Cooking reduces oxalate levels, making spinach safer when prepared properly. Those with digestive sensitivity may want to introduce beets slowly, as they can be stimulating in large amounts. Hydration also matters. Drinking a small glass of water with your evening vegetables supports circulation and nutrient transport. Avoid excessive fluids right before bed, which can disrupt sleep. It is important to understand that these vegetables are not a quick fix. They work quietly, gradually, and cumulatively. Most seniors who follow this approach notice subtle changes first. Clearer mornings, less eye strain, improved focus. Over time, these small improvements compound into stronger mental clarity and more comfortable vision. Another overlooked benefit is emotional calm. Better brain repair at night often leads to improved mood regulation. Seniors frequently report feeling more patient, less anxious, and more emotionally balanced after improving evening nutrition. This is because neurotransmitter systems reset more effectively during sleep when nutrients are available. Finally, remember that food works best when paired with supportive habits. Dimming lights in the evening, limiting screens, and maintaining a regular sleep schedule all enhance the brain's ability to repair itself. These vegetables provide the raw materials, but sleep provides the blueprint. If you are over 50, your brain and eyes are still capable of renewal. They are not broken. They are simply waiting for the right conditions. By choosing the right vegetables at the right time, you give your body permission to heal itself quietly while you rest. Tonight, you do not need a pill, a gadget, or an extreme diet. You need consistency, simplicity, and trust in how the body was designed to repair itself. Small choices in the evening can shape how clearly you think and see tomorrow morning. If you found this helpful, take a moment to support your health by sharing this information with someone who needs it. And remember, protecting your brain and vision is not about fighting age. It is about working with it, gently and wisely, one night at a time.